didn't begin with a plan, it began with a question. A question I kept asking myself: where is my clarity? As a journalist, deadlines don't wait. As a woman, responsibilities don't pause. And yet, somewhere between work pressure and inner chaos, I felt Baba Bodhanath calling. Legend says Ravana received the Jyotirlinga from Mahadev to take to Lanka with one condition: it must never touch the ground. Through divine intervention of Vishnu, the linga was placed here and Ravana could not lift it again. It is believed that in his anger, Ravana pressed the linga into the earth. So, Baba remains partially beneath the soil even today. That is why Shiva here is called Badrinath the healer, teaching that devotion without surrender turns into ego. At Badrinath Dham, even Ravana had to go. I had no leave planned, no confirmed darshan, no certainty. But being a fire sign, I knew one thing. I wanted to start 2026 with power, clarity, and vision. So last minute, almost impulsively, I booked a Vande Bharat from Kolkata to Jharkhand. And that's when faith took the wheel. Well, the start was full of tension and drama. কিছুতেই স্টেশনের গাড়ি পাচ্ছিলাম না। যখন পেলাম দেখলাম স্টেশনে পৌঁছতে ট্রেন ছাড়ার নির্ধারিত সময়ের 10 মিনিট পর পৌঁছাবো। I reached the station 10 minutes later. Paid extra 300 rupees to the cab driver just to take an U-turn. Heart racing, mind spiraling. Inside I kept chanting, Baba, Ma, I really want to visit you and need your blessings. So please let me reach. বিশ্বাসে মিলায় বস্তু তর্কে বহুদূর. And guess what? My train had not arrived yet. I was utterly confused about the station, train number, as I hardly ride trains. Not just that, Vande Bharat waited almost 1 hour. Tell me, what do you call this? Is not divine alignment?
I was not calling you, you could not reach there. Trust me, this thing happened with me. I am right now in the train.
Well, this was my first solo travel ever. Fear and excitement walking hand in hand. I reached Devghar late night.
Night and I am quick for my hotel. Finally reached. This was my train. It's 9:24 now, yeah.
The train was 2 hours late and roads were empty. Silent autos, unknown faces, but somewhere inside, I felt held. As if Shiva himself was saying, you are safe, you have reached. Finally, after reaching my hotel, I had my dinner.
So exhausted like anything, and my food is here. So as we'll go to Mandi tomorrow, so we'll have sattvic food today.
And relaxed for some time and got ready to get up early as it was almost 11 p.m. and I want to start my puja day from Brahma Muhurta.
Everyone is sleeping. The reception area, even there is no one now. So I'll leave for puja.
In Kolkata, I barely breathed at this hour. It was cold air, empty streets, darkness was still there. এক অদ্ভুত শান্তি, এক অজানা শক্তি নিয়েই রিক্সা খুঁজতে এগিয়ে চললাম একা।
তো সকাল সকাল এখানে কিন্তু মসজিদ থেকে আওয়াজ আসছে, সো আই মাস্ট সে ইটস আ লিবারেল স্টেট অ্যাজ ঝাড়খণ্ড, অ্যান্ড এখানেই বলছে যে অটো পাওয়া যাবে।
After reaching through narrow gullies of Vaidyanath Dham, I met my Purahit, an old man whose life has unfolded inside this temple.
তো গলি দিয়ে গিয়ে চলেছি, একদম ভিতরের গলি। আর রাস্তা যে খুব ভালো বলবো না, আর এই রাস্তা দিয়ে মোটামুটি এগিয়ে ভিআইপি গেট পড়বে।
Vaidyanath Dham is not just a Jyotirlinga. It is the only place in India where Shiva and Shakti reside together. This is one of the 51 Shakti Pithas where Mata Shati's heart failed. ভারতের একমাত্র জ্যোতির্লিঙ্গ যেখানে শক্তিপীঠ বিদ্যমান, মানে একসঙ্গে বাবা ও মায়ের আশীর্বাদ। Here Shiva is the healer, Vaidyanath, and Shakti is the life force. Geometrically, spiritually, directionally, this dham aligns masculine consciousness with feminine cosmic energy. Inside the same premises are multiple ancient temples, each representing protection, balance, and transformation. This is not coincidence, this is sacred design. Vaidyanath Dham is not just a temple with a single construction date. The Jyotirlinga itself is Swayambhu. It is mentioned in Shiva Purana, Skanda Purana, and Vayu Purana. The current temple structure was built and restored in 17th and 18th century. Major contributions came from Raja Puranmal of Gidhar, which is in Jharkhand region. So spiritually, the dham is timeless. Architecturally, it has evolved over centuries. Vaidyanath Dham is not random in placement. It follows tantric Vedic spatial logic where direction equals function. There are other important temples inside the same premises. Ma Kali is in the south or southeast direction, which is protector from fear, negativity, psychic attack, represents time, death of ego, fire's mother energy. She guards the dham from lower energies. Before touching Shiva, consciousness, fear must dissolve. Near the main axis of the Jyotirlinga is Ma Parvati, represents balance, harmony, domestic and inner stability. She's Shakti in her gentlest form, symbol of marriage of awareness and energy. This is where chaos becomes calm.
বাবার দর্শন করার পরে এবার সূর্য মন্দির দর্শন, তার আগে মহাকালীর দর্শন করেছি, এরপরে সূর্য নারায়ণ মন্দির। Being the fire sign, absolutely this is something.
At the entrance is Lord Ganesha, where his traditional zone, remover of obstacles, guardian of beginnings, ensures rituals are received properly. No spiritual journey starts without Ganpati. Kalvarava is a protective outer zone, guardian of sacred boundaries, controls negative intentions, misuse of power, represents discipline and dharma. Power without discipline is destruction. Bhairav keeps balance. Near the outer circuit is Lord Hanuman. Strength, devotion, guarding energy, protects devotees physically and energetically. Keeps the pilgrim stable during intense energy shifts.
सब जगह भर लगा है, वो सब जगह भर चुका है, लाइन है।
দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এখানে একটা লম্বা লাইন, নিচে লাইন, ওপর থেকে আরও লাইন আসছে। তো আমাকে ব্রিজের জন্য এই লাইন দিতে হলো না।
At Baidyanath Dham, devotees begin queuing through the night. Darshan here is not rushed. It is earned through patience. Even with VIP access, there comes a point where everyone stands equal before Baba, and maybe that's how it should be. But the moment I reached Baba, my heart was racing. There were huge rush inside the linga and it was really difficult to even stand properly, but somehow I managed to do Abhishekam. Well, to inform, even after VIP ticket, there is a certain place where the entire line will be general and you have to reach Baba with everyone. I managed the ticket with the help of my Purohit, who arranged everything for me before I could reach. And if you need to connect him, comment below to the blog, on my YouTube, The Voyager Diary, or reach my Facebook profile Monisha Mondal so I can share you his number personally. Touching the Jyotirlinga, it felt like a power shift, as if something heavy quietly left my system. That's how this dham is considered a complete spiritual ecosystem. Very few places in India offer this complete alignment. So, through this dham helps you body healing, mind with clarity, heart with bhakti, and soul gets liberation. It is about realigning.
এখানে মায়ের মন্দিরে ছড়ানো হচ্ছে। আমি এক্সস্টেড, বাট দিস ইজ দ্য বিউটি অফ ইট। কলকাতা খুলে গেছে, সো
After the darshan of Baba Baidyanath did Red Suta ritual inside the mandir premises, which is told to be very important. From the top of Baba's temple to the top of Ma Sati Pitha, a red cloth is tied. This ritual symbolizes the eternal union of Shiva and Shakti, completion of tantric circuit, activation of heart and mind alignment. It's a reminder creation flows only when consciousness and energy move together. Touching Ma Sati after that was overwhelming. এক কথায় পূর্ণতা।
वो लंका ले जाएंगे, रावण कैलाश से लाए, और वो शर्त था कि अगर लघु शंका ऐसा लगेगा तो हम वहाँ जहाँ रखोगे हमको रख देगा। पहले से उन लोग का बड़ा नियंत्रण था। ऐसा लघु शंका लगा, गया धर के जहाँ बिरजू को पकड़ा के, यादव विष्णु भगवान का रूप था वो जो चढ़ता है ऊपर, जदुवंशी, उसके हाथ में पकड़ा के शिव जी को रावण चला गया लघु शंका। लघु शंका से आया तो वो रख दिया था, और शर्त यही था कि जहाँ रखोगे हम वहीं रह जाएंगे। वो यहाँ से छोड़ के चला गया रावण। तब से यहाँ सती पीछे यहाँ 5 मंदिर विश्वकर्मा जी बनाए हैं, इंसान ने नहीं बनाया है। बाबा पार्वती, काली महारानी, काल भैरव, वो लक्ष्मी नारायण, वो बनाते एक ही रात में बना। वो सवेरे होने लगा सब गायब हो गया, आधा छोड़ के। वो मंदिर जो है ना, वो पीछे वाला, वो आधा बना ही रहा था, पूरे उठाता तो सवेरे हो गया, वो लोग भाग गया। तो विश्वकर्मा जी 5 मंदिर यहाँ बनाए हैं। उसके बाद हमारे सरदार पंडा जी आए, वो भी बनाए। इसी तरह यहाँ 22 मंदिर है।
22 मंदिर
हाँ
एक साथ में।
हाँ।
और मतलब किसी का वो बात है कि इस कोने में ये
अच्छा, सबसे सर्वश्रेष्ठ कामना लिंग है, यहाँ सब मनोकामना पूर्ण होता है। द्वादश ज्योतिर्लिंग में सबसे ज़्यादा मनोकामना लिंग। अच्छा, यहाँ स्पर्श पूजा का विधान है। दूसरे जगह जाओगे प्रणाम करेगा, और यहाँ प्रणाम नहीं, चुना है।
बस I'm done. Thank you so much. Do keep watching me on the Voyager Diary, and the blessings is to get more followers so that I can speak about all this mandirs and all the history of India and outside. Because I love to travel, and I love to explore all the cultures and everything. So that's how, keep on doing so that I can, I'm just seeking blessings so that I can keep on doing this thing. আমার প্রসাদ নিয়ে নিয়েছি বাড়ির জন্য, অফিসের জন্য, ডেফিনেটলি, বিকজ all my journalist brothers and sisters and colleagues who are there, I just want to give them a bit of it, and for the family and the friends I can give. So I took this rickshaw and going back to the hotel now. So it's I guess just 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm back to my room, and it's a nice day here, having my breakfast, poha.
After puja, when came to hotel, had breakfast. After the Nirjala Upavas. After that, had to bid goodbye and reach station.
And this is the entrance from here. Yesterday night when I came, it was like absolutely not lit, not much, but now it's morning time, and this is the beautiful hotel I stayed, and it's time to say goodbye from Jharkhand.
But again, my return train was late too, and suddenly everything made sense. I didn't reach late. I reached exactly when I was meant to meet Baba and Ma. Badrinath Dham is not a temple you visit. It is a system you enter where Shiva awakens awareness and Shakti ensures you are protected while you transform. Because in life, nothing is delayed. Everything is destined. This was not just a travel blog. This was a woman reclaiming her space, a journalist stepping beyond logic. 2026 adds up to number 1. The number of beginnings, leadership, clarity, the courage to stand alone. And what is one, if not unity? Shiva is consciousness, Shakti is energy. Separate, they are incomplete. Together, they become one. As a woman, as a journalist, as someone walking her own path, this journey reminded me before the world sees your power, you must first integrate it within yourself.
So finally bidding goodbye, exhausted. So this is a huge station.
Har Har Mahadev. Jai Ma Shati.